Western sounds good, but I want to get some brass in there.
Well, yeah, that's going right back to, when you first started singing in films, you kind of had that sound.
Yes, I did. But this is going to be kind of a different sound. I know it when I hear it. It's a sound that I can't explain, but in different songs that I'm singing right now, I've got one called Rock Candy.
Right.
And it's really hot. There's sections in there where you can really, every brass in the world, bone, trumpet, sax, and just can wail away while I'm singing.
I could see you with a backing like the Brian Setzer Orchestra. I don't know if you're familiar with.
Oh, sure, yeah. Brian. Yeah.
He does, rock mixed with swing, kind of. It's very. I mean, he has an excellent band.
Yeah, he always kind of reminded me of Eddie Cochran a little bit. Kind of that sandy blonde hair, and then he reminded me of my first day, a guy named R.L. Musgrave. He was from Oklahoma. He looks just exactly like R.L., and I couldn't get it. I couldn't believe it when I saw him. I said, God, it just looks like his son or his brother. But his talent is not appreciated today because people are into not so much Madonna as much like they used to be, but more into Britney and
Sure.
Rihanna and got Lady Gaga. They're kind of tuned to that, and they're kind of swayed into all of the sort of. She's kind of like a female Michael Jackson. If she can continue on, it would surprise me. But she has talent, and there is something there. But I don't know. She's going to run out of costumes pretty soon. I don't know. I wish I'd just like to see her, just stand up and sing. It'd be nice.
By the way, I do want to remind people here as we kind of wrap this interview up that people can find out what you're doing, and you are doing a lot of work, a lot of activity with this album and another album on the way on your website.
Oh yeah, it's MamieVanDoren.com, and then I also have one MamieCountry.com, and I try to keep it up with all my videos and all my pictures of country and all that. I just started that not too long ago when I first got the iTunes up. So, and you go to iTunes and listen to my songs. I mean, and then I've got I will have 5 videos out that from the album that you can look at and visit. Hope you do. And the album will be coming out with pictures in it and all the information about the instrumentation and the people that worked on the album with me and the producers and the distributor and all that. But there'll be a lot of pictures of me.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah, it's like a fold out,
Yeah. Let me ask you though, as someone who went through the studio system, and I guess in reality the studio system was kind of falling away at that time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was more big in the 30s and 40s, but and by the time you had come on the scene, it was sort of in the last days of that. But going through the studio system and now all the way to the internet, how do you feel about using technology and using the internet to get your work out there and get your voice out there? The internet is almost like one big magazine. You just have to wade through it, I like your observation of that. I think a magazine is really perfect description of the internet. You've got Google and you've got, if you want to find out something, when I write, incidentally, I write for Hustler. I have a column in Hustler magazine. Oh, yeah, we should mention that.
And Larry Flint's been very, very kind to me, and I write pretty much what I want to. He doesn't do any cutting. I say what I want to. And I started out doing like one column, and then I did a feature, and he liked it, and then I did another. And then I started doing more, and then he says, well, that's great. Can you do one every 3 weeks? So I have to come up with new ideas all the time. So I have been I've been so busy doing videos and doing a new album, and I've got a full calendar.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Well,
also, I've got an art book that is coming out probably in about 2 weeks.
Really?
It's called Mamie Now, and it's a coffee table art book, and they're very beautiful pictures that Alan Mercer, who is one of the top, or is the top photographer in Hollywood today, and he took pictures of me for the last 5 years, from the very first shot and the last shot that I did. And some of them are in black and white, some of them are in color, but they're really, really beautiful. He has one that's exquisite. It's on my star, on the Walk of Fame star, and I'm on the sidewalk. I'm next to it with my hair sprawled out, and it's a really beautiful picture. And then also I have a calendar called, out now too, Mamie Van Doren calendar.
Wow, my goodness, you're so busy. I feel like I'm lazy listening to you with all these projects that you have happening here. And I should probably let you get back to all that work. And once again, MamieVanDoren.com, and you can find out everything about the album and the calendar and the book and anything else that Miss Van Doren is doing. Thank you again for appearing with us. Well, thank you for asking me. I appreciate that. And take care of yourself.